many of you are wondering why we're here today. Why are we in the restroom? Well, because today we're gonna be reviewing this little guy right there. There we go. That, ladies and gentlemen, is a Luxe Bidet Neo 120 self-cleaning nozzle, freshwater, non-electric, mechanical Bidet toilet attachment. This is an interesting feature, and this recommendation was brought in by a couple of viewers that wanted me to review something very unique and peculiar. So with further ado, we'll go ahead and get started. Today we're going to be looking at three different things. We're going to be looking at the actual product, a review, and a final how should I say, my personal point of view and everything. So the Bidet itself, it actually consists of two different nozzles. The nozzle in the back section will be containing the different kinds of levels, or the back nozzle will be consisting of this one right here, which position you want. You want the bottom or the top position. The front nozzle right here, or the front knob, is actually going to be in charge of depending, or the volumes, how hard you want it, you know, what level and everything. This Bidet in particular is a drop down nozzle. Let me go ahead and don't worry, I already disinfected the whole toilet like 3 times. So the bottom section, you're able to see the cap. It has a little cap that protects the nozzle. Once we go ahead and turn this position, which is for the self-cleaning, we'll go ahead and push the thing, and if you could tell, it's going and cleaning it. Now I'm going to step aside really quick because I need to show you the actual spraying nozzle, so I hope I don't get wet. So we're gonna lightly, and you could tell, so I'm gonna go ahead and turn it, and you're gonna see very lightly the nozzle. There you go. And you could go ahead and see how it dropped down, and it's going ahead and spraying out. This isn't even level 1 or low. This is actually like right before low, so it will spray crazy amount of spray. I'm afraid to do it right now because it's gonna spray really bad. I know there's I've seen some other reviewers as well that they've been reviewing a couple of them, and they'll spray the heck out of it, but in here, trust me, this thing gets super wet. So I'm just kind of careful and not wanting to do it. Alright, so here's the setup that this one actually does. It's a pretty interesting and pretty simple setup. The product itself comes with the hose, and of course it comes with this adapter right here, and this is your T adapter, if I'm not mistaken. There we go. Sorry about that blue stuff. We're living in an apartment right now, and they somehow messed up the toilet, but there we go. So that's the adapter that we're looking at. This adapter comes already in aside with the hose that you see. So the way to actually connect it is you're going to be getting the line from the bottom section, and you're going to be disconnecting this line from the actual toilet, and you're going to be including this new adapter. You're going to include the bottom hose here, and it's going to connect to the actual toilet. And the hose that comes with the Bidet, you're going to just simply install it here at this section, and you're going to be installing it at the back section back here of the Bidet. Sorry about that. Let me go ahead and get a better view. Nope. Okay, I'm sorry. Of the Bidet, and that's as simple as that. Now the only thing is that for some odd reason, some Bidets or adapters or anything, since they're made out of plastic, this bottom section right here, it's made out of plastic. It may corrode or may be damaged or anything. In this case, that's where you're probably gonna have to buy this guy right here. And this here, let me get the name really quick, is a Genie Bidet hybrid link stop chromed brass 3-way T adapter with on and off option. So this is what I actually got just in case the the 3-way, the plastic one that came included, no longer functions. I was looking at different reviews, and I preferred this one since the adapter was better. They were mentioning that the plastic one was better versus the metal one, since the metal one might damage the actual adapter in the toilet, and then you would have to change everything else. But it works the same way. You connect it, and instead of, you put the Bidet here, the Bidet connector, the toilet connector here, and this goes connected towards the actual tank, and this is your on and off. So you could decide whether or not you want to have the on switch for the Bidet, or if you want to just have a direct link to your toilet tank. Either way, you could either get that one, or you don't have. You could either get this guy, or you don't have to. But if you have any issues in the future, that's what I would probably recommend getting. I'm not being paid for any of these products or anything. These are just reviews so that you all can know. And this is a close-up of the actual product, or the Neo Bidet. So like I mentioned, the actual product here is kind of like a soft rubber, cushion rubber, and you have the 2 options, of course. You have the first option to wash, and then the cleaning also, which is back here. These are the different levels. I've never seen anybody go beyond or heard beyond this, the low section, because the demonstration that I was providing was like right here, right before the actual first one. So this goes way beyond. I'm assuming this is probably going to tear, you know, a dimension to a, or, you know, hold to a different dimension or something. But that's a product itself, and it's actually pretty simple to install. You take your actual toilet seat off, and you just clamp it into the position while this thing's under here, and that's it. So it's not hard to install. It initially took like maybe 10 15 minutes, because what I had the hardest installation part was actually this bottom part with the hose. Everything was so simple. Yeah, there wasn't any issues or anything. In order to try something out, you know, we have to actually really test it out. So today we're going to be going ahead and testing this guy out and seeing how he comes out. So let's give him a shot. Let's see. Before that, we have to spray our little our poopery, let's not forget. So we'll go ahead and spray it 3 times. There we go. And now we're ready to go. So let's go ahead and test this guy out. Let's see how well he does, and let's see. All right. Oh, may the power of Christ compel you. One more. Take these demons out of me. Okay. So let's go ahead and try the spray. Okay, so it's pretty cold. It has a pretty jet stream feel. It's if it's winter, it gets super cold, but it does pretty good. So yeah, okay. All right, so we're done here, and I'm gonna, you know, there we go, ladies and gentlemen. A quick review of today's presentation, the Luxe Bidet 120 Neo, in all its glory and all its praise. Does a heck of a good job. You know, short review. I don't know how else to review this guy, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and please like and subscribe, and keep on following with the next videos. I'll go ahead and posting maybe twice a week or something. Been kind of busy, but you know, hope to see you guys. Loves and kisses, guys. Everybody. Hope you have a great one.